Alrighty, so this is Chrysler's Uconnect system. This is probably one of the best systems that you can get on the market right now, next to what Tesla has, honestly, in my opinion. Because it not only is it a huge screen, it's 8.4 inches, it's also pretty high resolution, it's pretty detailed, so I'll go ahead and go into my radio. So this is just a regular radio. It's very simple to use. I have all my presets up here, and then if I want to change them, I have over here, there's 12 presets. I just have all the basics in there. And then if I want to go to FM, I don't really have any presets in FM because honestly I really don't listen to FM since I got Sirius XM. It's pretty cool. And then AM, if you're 112, you can listen to that. But it's pretty cool. You can tune, like I said, you can either tune with the knobs down here and it'll change the channel, or you can do it through here. Or you can simply just punch in the channel number, like, let's just say I want 50, and then you hit go, and then it'll go straight to 50. So, pretty idiot-proof in my opinion. It does have, if you want to put the navigation up in this screen and you just want, you can put it right there. So that's pretty cool, at least in my opinion. I mean, I use it to pretty much its full potential, as much as I can. Like I said, it's a really easy system to use. This one does it turns the screen off if you want. The climate is pretty simple. You can either drag it by using this bar right here, or you can press the arrow up and down and it'll adjust. Fan speed, you can adjust it like that, and you can either turn it off as well. And then you can adjust your modes like that. Ooh. And then you can hit your recirc, and then that and that. Another thing is that the climate controls, you can access them from down here. Most of the things, except for what position you want them to be in, you can adjust from here. So you can turn them up or down, and then, so, I mean, pretty easy. Also, if you're on this one, it'll pop up here as the fan. And then if you want to adjust the temperature, it's a little thing right up there, but you'll see it as it comes on. It'll come up like that, if you just need to adjust the temperature. Pretty easy. So what I'll go into next is this, probably, at least in my opinion, the best part about this car is the Garmin navigation system. I mean, frankly, no one really comes close to Garmin as far as navigations are concerned. This is a super easy system to use. It's very familiar interface growing up on Garmin's. It does have a bright, clear map. Just really easy to use, so, I mean, basics. I'm going to go ahead and go into the Sirius Travel Link. So what the Travel Link does is whenever you get it, it bundles in some goodies. So you can look up fuel prices nearby, which is pretty neat. I have used it occasionally because sometimes it'll find cheaper gas prices around, and it'll actually organize them by distance, and then you can also do it by brand. So pretty simple stuff. It also has, like, I can set favorites in here if I want. You have your movies, so you can see what movies are playing nearby, and you can check out on what's playing next. It'll also read you out like a little thing about what the movie is about. You can look up sports. Another cool thing is that you can look up your weather nearby. I have it set for Hilton Head because I pretty much work there all day long, and sometimes I'll get to work early and I want to see what the weather's going to be like for the day. And it'll do that, which is pretty cool that it does this, at least in my opinion. And then that's something else. This is just your information. Now, Casey Legren asked me to go into my settings because he really wanted to see it. So I'll go ahead and walk you through that part of this. So the display is the first setting. I'll go ahead and go into that. Oh, wrong one. So, display mode, auto night, brightness with the headlights. I mean, it's pretty much all this is all pretty self-explanatory. You can go into your clock if you want it to be adjusted that way. I'm trying to do this looking at my phone, but what I really should be doing is looking on my on the screen itself. So this is all pretty easy. This is how you set your time, 12 or 24 hours. Driving assistance, if you get a Dart Limited or a GT, you can option out with blind spot monitoring and rear parking sensors, and they'll have that in here as well with the backup camera. Lights, You got your interior lights, your headlight off delay, your headlight illumination on pro. Oh, okay, so I have it set to 60 seconds, not 45. Headlight with wipers, that's so whenever you turn on your windshield wipers, the headlights will turn on with them. Your daytime running lights, I keep them on. Your flash lamps with lock, and that's it for that one. Your doors and locks, auto door locks, so, and then you auto unlock on exit. So whenever you go to open the door, it'll actually open all the doors. It'll actually unlock them all, I should say. So that's pretty cool that it does that. Sound horn with lock. And whenever I first got the car, it had first of key press had all doors, but I set it to the first door because it's not necessary to open all doors if you're alone, obviously. Engine off options. We're gonna go into audio. So this is where you adjust your equalizer, your speed adjust volume, your music info cleanup, and your surround sound. I keep the surround sound on. Your music info, this optimizes all your music so that it's all organized in your phone. This is your speed sensitive volume. I keep it on 1. I have the bass turned all the way up because bass. Why not? And then you got your balance and fade, so you can adjust it left or right or whatever. So pretty cool stuff. Pretty simple to use. So my driving position, I'm about 5'9", 5'10". So I'm gonna go ahead and step into the back seat. And as I sit behind myself, it's pretty comfortable. I got plenty of leg room. If I close the door, it feels pretty solid. I get a nice armrest back here with some cup holders. I also have a pass-through to the trunk. I want to put long items in here, and I also have a little cubby thing down here, which is pretty cool actually. A lot of cars in this class don't come with that, so pretty nice. It's comfortable with 2 adults in the back, however headroom is kind of an issue. This is a pretty uneventful process. All you gotta do is pull on this, the seatbelt will go out of the way, and it'll just fold. And then obviously because I have the seat almost back, it won't fold down all the way, but they do fold pretty flat, considering. So. And now I'll go ahead and show you the trunk. It's a little button right there. It's sometimes a little hard to get at night. Okay, so decent sized trunk. Not too big, not too small. There's a subwoofer right there. That's the one that comes standard with the 9-speaker round bind sound system. 3 inches from the headliner, but that's only because of the way it's designed. But it is pretty comfortable back here. So, and you get a nice storage pocket right there as well. And you get a map pocket on each side. You also get some door bins on here. And like I said, we have the little dart things on the side. And it is nicely padded back here on the door rest with this leatherette stitching stuff. So, I'll go ahead and get out. I'll show you how the back seats fold. It does have the gooseneck hinges, so it will crush your cargo if you're not careful. Right now I'm sitting on the passenger side of the car, and I'm just going to show you my dash cam and how it's all routed. Right now I have my iPhone dash cam up as well. The reason why I have that up is because sometimes I forget to put the SD card in, much like I did today. I forgot to put the SD card in this, in my dash cam, so I'm using my iPhone, the retired iPhone I should say. So this is the A118, more commonly known to as the wedge dash cam. I have the little fin on the back of it because it makes it look a little bit more secretive. I like it, I want it to be lower, somewhat lower mounted on the dash as well. So it's cool. It's a good camera to use. Its image quality is fine, but it's just a mediocre camera. I thought there'd be more to it. But anywho, I'll go ahead and show you where it's routed. So I have some cord down in here because the cable was really long, and so I have it going up through here. I have it going right, you can kind of see it right on there, right there, and then I have it going up through the headliner all the way along the headliner, and I have it right here, and right here is where it changes and it goes into the seal between the door. Right here, it goes right here, and I have it tucked all the way down here, all the way down here, all the way down here, and it comes out right here. And where I have it running to is down the bottom of the floor mat over to this 3-way power adapter, and that's where it's plugged in. Unfortunately, that won't reach to the power adapter by me, otherwise I would just do that. So I have it plugged in right there, and I have that cord running over here, and it plugs into this other 3-way adapter, which has some toggle switches on it. and then that 3-way adapter plugs into right down here, and I have the wires routed along there. I don't have my rear cam anymore because I decided I'd give it to my mother so she can use it in the new Toyota Camry that we got. And that now all 3 of us, because we have 3 vehicles, all 3 of us have a dash cam in our cars. So we're pretty good. Oh, and also I forgot to mention the armrest is nice, it's squishy. It does have some decent storage in there. USB, your aux, and then a power outlet that stays on all the time. So if you want to charge a car and turn it off, it'll still charge. And it also slides. But it slides as well, and it's got some nice white stitching on it, so